Hello and welcome to Metro Pro Wrestling Live from Turner Rec Center. I'm Dave Borchard alongside Chris Cobb, and I think that's A.C.H, yes!
Oh, what a shock to miss the entrance. I mean, you think after, what, 3-4 years this guy would understand how to stop at the doorway, Dave.
No, Chris, it's on purpose. This guy knows how to make an entrance. You can learn something by watching him.
Yeah, I learned a lot. I've learned a lot of athletic things that I've never been able to do, nor will I ever be able to do.
Absolutely, that's very true.
He's hugging a roller warrior chick.
Whoa!
I think she looked like she was sort of into that hug.
Got a love connection here, Chris.
Maybe. What about that one?
Man, I know that one time you tried to hook up with Mendez, but this is the real thing here.
Well, who doesn't try to hook up with Mendez? It's really the question we need to ask. But look at this. A.C.H. He lost his Central States title last time he faced the guy he's facing tonight. Look, I can't do that, Dave, not today.
Is it really a loss when you get cheated and screwed out of the title, Chris?
How was he cheated, Dave? He got pinned 1, 2, 3 by Dan the Danimal Walsh.
The Magic Man threw a fireball in his face, Chris.
So what?
So what?
Fireballs happen. I love Super Mario World.
Yeah, they really don't happen in real world.
Where's he going?
I don't know. I guess he had to use the facilities, Chris.
Maybe he did. Maybe it's that time. He has to go out to the bathroom and do something about it. But hey, look, the referee Diablo Don doesn't know what's going on.
Well, that's nothing new.
That's a good point. But we're in shock here, Dave. I don't know why A.C.H. just ran outside. Look, oh, he's hiding. How clever. You know what? This is unfair. He should be waiting. He's the first one to be introduced. Dan Walsh was to come out. What?
Chris, quiet. Don't ruin it. He's hiding. Oh, okay, quiet.
Dan, he's hiding out the hallway.
Chris.
Come on.
Dan Walsh, of course,
the Central States champion.
My least favorite wrestler in Metro Pro, but he does have a beautiful woman with him.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. That's some good eye candy, Chris. Right time for the holidays.
What is Magic Man doing? A little trick over there as Dan Walsh peers around that post. He doesn't know where A.C.H is. He's got 2 dog bowls over there. Just turned it in. Look at that. Dave, you've never seen that much money in your life.
Well, that's true, Chris. And better than most of Magic Man's tricks where he pulls rope out of his mouth for about 20 minutes or whatever.
What about the rubber chicken? That was a good one.
That was good. Yeah, back when I was a kid in the mid-'80s, that was a new one. But yeah, now he's going with that hidden exercise ball in the stomach trick, it looks
Dave,
like.
Magic Man has lost a ton of weight. Take it back. Dan Walsh is the Central State champion. You're taking the emphasis off the real story. Dan Walsh beat A.C.H. to become the Central State champion, and this is the rematch that he should not get, but somehow the commissioner or whoever's in charge now, Metro Pro Wrestling, has made this match.
You look, Dan Walsh looking around. He's asking referee Wilkos, "Where's my opponent?" I'm sure he heard the music, and he wants to know where's A.C.H.
He's out in the hallway.
Shut up, Chris. He's hiding.
I need to walk down there and tell Dan we're in our palatial studio here. But look, Magic Man, he's getting a little worried. Is Zubaz or getting a little sweaty? He doesn't know what's going on.
Is A.C.H. going to get some revenge here on Magic Man? What's he waiting for, Chris?
I don't know, but the suspense is killing me. Dan Walsh's music is awesome. It continues to blare in here. Lucy Mendez looking nice in her outfit.
She always looks nice, Chris.
I know you love
her. Here we go, yes! Get him, A.C.H.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah!
Takes him down Luthez press. From out of nowhere, this is unfair to Dan Walsh already.
Oh, he saw him coming. He saw for at least half a second before A.C.H. sprung on him, Chris.
You know, a lot of the ladies out in the crowd told me that A.C.H. looks better after the fireball to the face, Dave.
Shut up, Chris.
Dan Walsh finally getting away from A.C.H., but again into the corner. Look at the shoulder blocks.
Certainly must look good enough still for the hot roller derby babes, Chris.
Yeah, Dave. Well, you know what? If that's how you feel, you can have them all, okay? A.C.H. in the corner with Dan Walsh. Looks like an Irish whip, Dave.
Animal back first into that top turnbuckle. A.C.H. loses his footing, but back up.
The momentum taking A.C.H. down. Now he's stopping a mud hole in him, Dave. What is he, Stone Cold Steve Austin? All of a sudden, Luthez press and this?
A.C.H., this would be huge if he could reclaim that title. Certainly one of the most popular wrestlers here in Metro Pro. Dan Walsh, not so much. Oh.
Playing possum, taking him down, crushing his face in the second turnbuckle, and now things have changed. Speaking of Stone Cold Steve Austin, Dan Walsh sort of looks like it.
Never thought I'd say this, but Dan Walsh is actually probably nicer than Stone Cold.
Wow,
and Dan Walsh is a jerk, Chris.
That's such a compliment.
It's not saying much, I guess, but
look at this.
Watch out. Come on, referee.
Yes. Lucy Mendez.
Look at that.
The crap out
that hussy Chris getting involved. She's just a Jezebel. I've never liked her.
She's beautiful and charming and sweet.
Charming?
Yeah. Can women be charming?
Maybe. Okay. She's definitely not sweet,
She's
though.
Sweet. Anyway, Dan Walsh kicking that second rope and just across the neck of A.C.H. The vibration still happening, Dave. I feel him right here.
Referee Wilkos has his hands full, Chris. He's got not only the Danimal to watch in the ring who's likely to cheat, he's got two big cheaters outside as well.
You know, referee Wilkos was not voted the best referee in the Midwest, Dave, and that is a travesty. Well, depending on how this match
I don't know how any referee could win that award, to be honest with you, Chris. Big elbow there.
They're all blind and stupid,
exactly.
Right, Dave? Yeah. Except when my guys win. Here's Dan with the cover.
Vega's hook, just a 2 count, though.
Did you see that? That flying elbow to A.C.H. by Dan Walsh, taking A.C.H. down. Now he's choking him, but he has a count of 5, Dave, so there's no cheating involved.
Oh, yeah, see, the referee said you're always cheating.
He is not always cheating.
I just said that, yes.
I love the circus that Dan brings to the ring every match, Dave. Magic Man, Lucy, Mendez. I mean, they're not out there to help him. They're just sort of out there to make it all a fun time for everybody here at Turner Rec.
Well, it sounds like maybe you should be a ref, Chris, because you sounded awful blind and dumb with that last comment. Yeah, they get involved every 2 seconds,
Look at the elevation
Chris.
on that drop kick, Dave.
Close to the ropes, though. Leg is hooked, and Dan does get the rope.
I'm changing subjects. Anyway, Dan with that arm around the bottom rope. A.C.H. cannot win his title back that way, obviously, so Lucy Mendez, maybe give him some tips out there, Dave.
Well, maybe she should get away so they don't have another impromptu makeout session here in front of the crowd, Chris.
What's wrong with that?
Don't need to see that.
Jealousy is stinky cologne, Dave.
No, Chris, I'm a happily married man over here.
Yeah, happily? I know you're married. Look at this abdominal stretch, Dave.
A.C.H. really wrenching that in, pushing down on the neck as well at Dan Walsh. I think he just gave up, Chris.
This is a submission, Dave.
I think he just tapped.
No, how's he tapping?
See, look, you tapped him with that elbow.
He hit him, and look at that. Nice.
That is a good reversal there by the champ.
Throwing him down. The champion, Dan Walsh, continuing to go after A.C.H.
And what a big knee to the face. Leg is hooked again. This could be it.
Oh,
2 count.
That was 3. This referee's horrible. What's his name, Wilkos?
Yeah, referee Wilkos.
Okay.
He has that TV show on the side. You know, Dan Walsh, former TV star. Wilkos, current TV star.
Yeah, walking reality, Dan Walsh. All the ladies loved him on Road Rules, but only one lucky lady has him right now, and her name is lovely Lucy Mendez.
Oh, big knife edge chop by that broad on the outside, Chris.
Broad? She's a trained wrestler, Dave. Trained at Harley Race's WLW Academy. And look at this, Magic Man stepping up in defense of his
double axe handle.
He is so lucky that Magic Man didn't have to lay the smackdown on him. It totally would have happened.
Right. I don't know, Chris. Lucy broke the hearts of most of the men here at Turner Rec Center when she turned to the dark side.
Look at this. Suplex him right on the wooden floor here, Dave, right in front of these fans. But
that could end a career, Chris.
Blocked twice. Here it is.
Oh. And both men hurt by that huge impact.
The back of Dan Walsh is smacking against the wooden floor here at Turner Rec. And for some reason, a lot of these fans cheering for that. I can't figure it out. But Santa Claus, though, sitting on his hands because he is a huge Dan Walsh fan.
I don't know if there's any huge Dan Walsh fans other than the 2 that accompany him out to the ring, Chris.
No, how about that dumb cameraman there? I think he likes Dan Walsh.
Well, there are some dumb cameramen here, but
I swear the IQ of this crowd continues to go downhill every show, Dave.
I don't know if that's possible, Chris.
That's a good point.
I mean, don't insult. I was just joking, of course. Don't insult these hard-working, blue-collar fans here at Turner Rec Center.
Take a drink. I mean, I hate your stupid drinking game when you call these people hard-working. They're definitely blue-collar.
Oh, look, A.C.H. up on his feet and left, sliding baseball
slide into the face of Dan Walsh, and Lucy Mendez trying to help out, but no, A.C.H. is screaming at him.
Looked like Terrence Gore there, Chris, with that speed.
Really? That fast?
Yeah, I wish he would have been running in Game 7. Nonetheless, A.C.H. in control of this match.
Here we go, A.C.H. Now in trouble. He's got Lucy and Magic Man on both sides, but he gets Dan Walsh back in there.
They didn't look so tough there. They didn't want any part of A.C.H. when he was looking.
They should. You know, if Magic Man was smart, he would get disqualified for Dan Walsh, so he doesn't lose the title.
What's A.C.H. doing here? A little showboat. He doesn't normally do this when he's in position to finish a match.
Look at this off the ropes. Look at this rolling thunder. A la Rob Van Dam, Dave. Look at that.
Oh, but it looks like his back's hurting, maybe from that double suplex on the floor, Chris.
No, you see Dan Walsh pointing to his head. He's brilliant, Dave. He put his knees up, and that hurt A.C.H. So now he is back down, and the champion is coming back up to his feet.
Yeah, Walsh, though, still a little bit worse for wear, though. Slowly stalking A.C.H.
A.C.H. going to the corner, Lucy Mendez. He's not going to find any friends over there. Dan Walsh now attacking the back. He knows where it's sore now. Very vulnerable there. And look at that, just draping over the top rope, the top cable rope, Dave. You think that feels good on the stomach right there?
Huge kick to the midsection. If you're just tuning in, the Central States title is on the line. Dan Walsh, the champion, after some chicanery in their last match with the Magic Man hitting A.C.H. in the face with a fireball. A.C.H. looking for payback. Dan Walsh looking to defend that championship, and it doesn't get much tougher than this title defense. Even you would admit that, Chris.
No, these two guys have battled all over the Midwest, but this match obviously has a lot of emotion attached to it. Magic Man busting out the old school fireball in the face of A.C.H. months ago, and now Dan Walsh trying to retain it in this title defense here against A.C.H. And you know what, Magic Man, he's yelling at the crowd out there.
What's he looking at, Chris?
I don't know. He needs to get another fireball ready right now, is what I think.
No! Unless he's going to accidentally hit his own man in the face, in which case that's fine.
No, that never happens. Dan Walsh now back up to his feet. Irish whip for A.C.H.
A.C.H. though ducks it now off the ropes himself. Big clothesline.
Dan Walsh going down, and A.C.H. man going back and forth in this match.
Trying to get up, and that back looks like it's still hampering him, Chris.
Come on. Hurt his back more.
Another clothesline. A.C.H. filling it here. 3 in a row.
A.C.H., this is bad for Dan, Dave, because when he gets the crowd behind him, he continues to just go up and up, and oh, look at that body slam.
Man, a quick move by A.C.H. It looks like he has Dan on the ropes.
Dan Walsh is in deep trouble. A.C.H. getting the crowd behind him, Dave, again. If that happens, he continues to feed off this crowd. Dan Walsh is going to lose that title.
Shades of Hulk Hogan hulking up here, Chris, but now Danimal avoids it.
Come on, look at this. Roll up.
Grab the shorts.
Get up.
Oh, just a 2 count.
Look at that. Look like the Texas Tornado, but he's caught. Look at that full Nelson slam there by Dan Walsh on A.C.H.
Man. We've seen shades of Rob Van Dam, Kerry Von Erich. We've seen lots of great moves here by A.C.H. Chris.
There's a cover. It's over. Dan Walsh, the champion.
Oh, somehow A.C.H. kicks out again.
This referee is horrible. Why do they keep paying this moron to come back?
He only gets $3 a match, Chris.
Well, he does work cheap. Dan Walsh, A.C.H. battling for the Central States title. The lineage going way back, decades. Harley Race has had this title, everybody. But look, what is this, Dave? He's going to do a Samoan drop, but no. A.C.H. gets out of it and starts giving him the knife edge in the corner.
Flare chop in the corner now. A.C.H. going for the Irish whip.
Oh, look at this.
Uh-oh.
Look at this slam.
Oh. I think that's it, Chris.
I think it's over. It's over.
Oh, how did he kick out?
A.C.H. continues to fight back. I've never seen this kind of fight in A.C.H. before.
A.C.H. can barely move, but somehow able to kick out.
And Dan Walsh now just crawling around the ring. A.C.H. rolling to the outside again, to the side of Lucy Mendez. Magic Man, Lucy, they're not doing anything, but A.C.H. can't even get back to his feet, Dave.
They're not doing anything at the moment, Chris.
No, they never get involved except an occasional fireball. Look at that shoulder block from the outside.
A.C.H. trying to get back in. Oh, look at that move. Unbelievable.
Looked like a stunner from the outside.
1, 2, no.
Yes. Dan's still the champ.
A.C.H., you think he'd be discouraged after that kick out, but he's still trying to get that momentum.
How is he going to win this title? He cannot take out Dan Walsh, it looks like.
Like he's running on pure adrenaline here, Chris.
Come on, Magic Man, just come in here and get disqualified, please.
A.C.H. A.C.H.
Dave, you're supposed to be impartial. Dan Walsh getting up to his feet, though, Dave. I think A.C.H. is in trouble, yes.
Oh, little possum again, my Danimal.
Yes, and look, big superplex, hopefully. This will be great. Put a hole through the middle of the ring.
A.C.H. saw that move coming, shoving Dan down.
Uh-oh, here comes the fireball. Please, yes.
No. Oh, yes.
No. He get fireball to his own face. 450 splash.
Leg is hooked. 1, 2. We have a new champion.
A.C.H., your new Central States champion. Magic Man's fireball backfired on him this time.
Oh, what a moment. Well, 2 great moments. Number 1, Magic Man scolding himself in the face, which he deserved. And then what a finishing move by A.C.H, the rightful champ.
A.C.H regaining a Central States Championship, now a two-time Central States Champion. And Magic Man holding his face together. I think his skin is starting to fall off.
The only thing that would make it better is if Lucy gives him a victory kiss, Chris.
Yeah, Dan Walsh. Dan Walsh is the one that needs caring for. Dave, A.C.H is the champ now all of a sudden. Don't kick Magic Man's hat.
A.C.H celebrating the crowd here at Turner Rec Center. Standing ovation. Yeah!
A.C.H, very fan favorite here in Metro Pro Wrestling. And look, Dan Walsh talking to Lucy. I'm sure she's gonna go home and take care of him tonight because he just lost his Central States Championship.
What a match. It was back and forth the whole time, but somehow A.C.H able to get that revenge and reclaim the Central States title.
A.C.H, your two-time Central States champion here in the Midwest as he goes out to celebrate with the Roller Warrior girls, Dave. And the rest of his fans out there, A.C.H just continues to go up in the world of professional wrestling, Ring of Honor, all around the country, and of course right here at Metro Pro Wrestling, which he's been here for years now. And we love him here at A.C.H, unless he beats Dan Walsh.
I was gonna say, how can you not love this guy, Chris? This guy's a superstar in the making.
All the fans love him. He is your Central States champion, A.C.H. Well, coming up, the Metro Pro Tag Team title match. It's actually a six-man for the title. The Commission, Mr. Abernathy, Mr. Gelistico, Mr. J, taking on Kobra Dojo with a mystery partner. That's coming up next on Metro Pro Wrestling.
Davey, Vega.
Welcome back to Metro Pro Wrestling. The Metro Pro Tag Team titles are on the line here, Chris. And not a traditional tag team match, it's a six-man tag for the titles. Kobra Dojo trying to get those titles. They have a mystery partner here. Who is this guy, Chris?
I've heard it's their Sensei, Dave. Of course, they're just Dojo members, so maybe this is their Sensei from the Kobra Dojo. We'll find out, but you know what? I think it is very giving, very charitable of the Commission to be able to put their tag titles on the line in a six-man. You know, they could refuse this, Dave, but of course they get Mr. J as their third partner, so that's going to be a big benefit for them.
Now that's a new thing, but what kind of champions would refuse a title shot, Chris? You want them to just sit there and not defend any time?
In a six-man, Dave, they don't have to do that. Look, they got Splinter here in the middle of the ring. You know, they don't have to let him fight. Matt Fitchett and Davey Vega, they're Kobra Dojo. It should be them against Abernathy and Gelistico, but like I said, they're very charitable people, as we know here, as commissioners and rulers of Metro Pro Wrestling in the past. So they're allowing this to happen.
They're a bunch of jerks, Chris, and you know it.
I think you should give them their props. Matt Fitchett, the body art, Davey Vega.
You're gonna bow into their Sensei. Who is this guy, Chris?
I don't know, Dave. Like I said, he looks like Splinter there, kneeling in the middle of the ring. I guess he is not going to unmask until the champions come out. And look, it's beautiful Miss Natural holding the book of rules with the tag team champions. Mr. Abernathy out here. Where's Gelistico?
Oh, come on!
Oh, it's okay for A.C.H to do it, but not them?
Yes, Chris, that's accurate. That guy still has my dad's running shirt from the 1980s.
That's Mr. J, Dave. I know some people like to call him Homeless Gary.
Yeah.
It's Mr. J. Look at this Sensei. Look, he's finally taken off his clothes. Who is
number 3-1, Chris, whoever he is.
What? That's Dingo.
Yeah, the former champion.
The Australian Dingo. Are you kidding me?
What the hell's he doing here?
Look, Gelistico and Gary J, Mr. J going out.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Abernathy in there with his top hat taking on Dingo. He's a former Metro Pro champ.
Maybe about to lose one of those big butt teeth, Chris.
Oh, he can't lose those. It's his calling card.
Big elbow, and Abernathy hits the ground.
This crowd very happy to see Dingo back. Like I said, former Metro Pro champion and Miss Natural out there to help Mr. Abernathy. And this is something that we did not see coming, Dave. We haven't seen Dingo here in months, if not years.
Oh, what a move by Dingo. And I mean, also, who would have seen this coming? Who knew karate was so big in Australia, Chris?
Look at the suicide dives, Dave. Our reinforced metal sighting, the pullers out there, they're all going down. Mr. Abernathy's in trouble. Miss Natural, please make sure his teeth are okay.
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure he has a separate insurance policy on those choppers, Chris.
They're choppers, Dave. You hit people in the chops, not the chomps. Davey Vega now with Mr. Abernathy.
What a start for Kobra Dojo here tonight.
Suicide dives everywhere, Dave, leaving our Our cameramen scurrying to see where the action really is. I don't even know the legal guys are in the ring at this point.
Oh, you thought referee Wilkos was bad. This guy's totally lost control already.
Do you have a nickname for this one yet?
Referee Dorco?
No, that's horrible.
Okay.
Mr. J was fighting with Fitchett, Dingo fighting with Mr. Gelistico, and Abernathy out there with Vega. It looks like they're getting the upper hand over there with Dingo and Vega, Dave. Fitchett back in the ring.
They finally get a start to the match. If someone from the commission will get in.
What's going on? Fitchett saying he's going to maybe do another dive outside from the inside. Here we go.
I spoke too soon. He's about to go out of the ring again, Chris. Unbelievable.
The high-flying Matt Fitchett. Mr. Abernathy tried to trip him to fall right on that apron, but he caught himself, and now the Dojo on top. Dingo, Matt Fitchett, and Davey Vega, are they going to become Metro Pro Tag Title champions tonight?
Well, we can only hope, right, Chris? I mean, we've already had a great start with Dan Walsh dropping that title. Oh, man, if the commission loses too, this is going to be a night to crack open the bubbly.
Now, shut up, Dave. I forgot to do it. It's the commission's title, okay? They're not going to lose those titles tonight.
Well, they normally try to rig the rules and cheat, so that's the case, but hopefully we'll get a fair match tonight,
They got the book of rules out there, Dave, and you know, it wouldn't be bad if they went into that book of rules and rewrote a page that said no sixth man will ever change titles if, in fact, they do lose this match. Mr. Gelistico in deep trouble as Dingo goes up to that midsection.
Ample midsection of Gelistico taking some abuse here early on. Chris, you're right.
Dingo continues to work on that left arm of Gelistico, now tagging in Davey Vega.
Man, how great is it to have Dingo back? I love this guy.
Former Metro Pro champion. I haven't seen this guy in months, if not years. There's no way the commission saw this coming, and this is going to be big problems for them tonight. They cannot lose those titles.
I heard down under they actually do the karate fights against kangaroos. Is that correct?
Dave, yeah, I saw Paul Hogan the other night. Let's talk about some more Foster's beer, kangaroos, koala bears. You're such a, that's all you care about, Dave. Just making fun of other countries, right? But England
trying to follow your lead, Chris.
England is horrible, you're right.
Oh, look at that, what a moment, a Kodak moment.
Look at that. Mr. Gelistico being treated like a piece of garbage. This is horrible.
That needs to be the new cover photo on the Metro Pro Wrestling Facebook page right there, Chris.
Oh, well, the webmaster is always looking for new things, Dave. He is pretty brilliant. Dingo working on Mr. Gelistico again, but Miss Natural's out there, Dave. I wonder if she's going to play a part in this. Look at that big clothesline.
Gelistico trying to get the tag. Looks like he's got to get it to his partner.
Yeah.
Abernathy now.
The commission always looks great when Mr. Abernathy's in there, Dave. Very styling guy. Obviously, you talk about his great dental work, but also comes out with that great top hat every time.
I thought Black was supposed to be slimming, Chris.
It is. Looks like he's lost 10, 15 pounds.
Oh, well. Well, he's in control, I'll say that much for him. Is Dingo really in a bad spot here?
Look, it's slimming on Mr. J.
Well, yeah, for sure. He's in great shape. Oh, what a chop.
I think he just tore up his nipple.
That's disgusting, Chris.
Did you hear that, Dave?
I heard it. You can hear that chop echoing all the way through KCK. Oh, come on, referee. What are you doing?
Yes, those moron Dojo members just over there fighting with the referee. Just sit down and shut up.
Wish this guy would stop screaming. That's so annoying.
Commission.
Shut up, Chris.
Yes, Dingo in a lot of trouble right now. Mr. J, snapmare, and now look at this. Here's a Kodak moment.
This isn't funny at all, Chris.
That's what's going to make the website, Dave, right there. The commission runs the website.
I wonder it's such a terrible website.
It's not terrible, it's great.
Look at this, just wrenching back on those teeth and jaws. It's got to kill him, Chris.
Australians have bigger mouths, I think, so they're not really hurting as much as somebody else, yeah.
Big clap to the ears.
Miss Natural is a huge benefit to the commission out there in the corner, Dave. I think she may be the deciding factor in them keeping their titles tonight.
Oh, so you admit she's out there to cheat?
Well, if needs be.
Right now, they actually don't look like they need any help right now. They're in complete control.
They're taking down the Metro Pro champion like it's pretty simple. Mr. Abernathy just heavy artillery on Dingo.
Oh, yes. Huge roundhouse punches.
Here we go. In the head full of steam. Oh, big boot to the face. Here's Gelistico. No. Stop by Dingo.
Needs that tag so bad. He's got to get to his corner. Quit worrying about inflicting damage, Dingo. Yes.
No. Yes. Taken down by Gelistico and Mr. J, and now Dingo still getting worked over in the corner. You know, this, I don't know how much Dingo has actually wrestled since not being in Metro Pro Wrestling, Dave, so he may be rusty, and this may be just what the commission needs to retain those titles.
Abernathy, the legal man in the ring, but Mr. J is the one doing all the damage right now.
Miss Natural applauding the work of the commission as they go to work on Dingo, just raking those eyes across that top cable.
What a great surprise, though, that Dingo's their sensei, Chris. Who would have thunk it?
I wouldn't have thought that at all. I didn't think Dingo had any skills. Look at that snapmare again, drop kick to the back of the head.
Man, Mr. J not content just to settle on Dingo. He's always trying to attack Kobra Dojo out in the corner.
Big boot to the side, though. Did not see Davey Vega coming in, so he didn't get the 3 count, but continues to work on Dingo.
Boy, Vega's got to be itching to get in, Chris. We haven't really seen him yet.
Yeah, Vega and Fitchett both out there incredible long amount of time here. Dingo getting a lot of punishment in there as the commission continues to work on the midsection there. Shoulder blocks by Mr. Gelistico.
Look how red the chest is of Dingo from those knife-edge chops. My goodness.
You know, Mr. J is known for his chops, Dave. You saw it. You heard it. Big elbow to the eyes of Dingo, taking off the elbow pad, just going to work on his face. The commissioners, they're keeping the titles tonight, Dave.
Hate these jerks.
I know it. Oh, another one. More punishment, but Dingo fighting back this time.
Man, chop after chop, and Mr. J in control here. What's he doing, biting him, Chris?
Well, at least he has shoes this time, Dave. Last time he was here, he's barefoot. He's going up in the thrift store world. Look at that, slamming him down.
Oh, he's called for a finishing move. What's his finisher, Chris?
Hope it's a J-bomb.
Thought it was called the dumpster dive.
Well, it should be.
Maybe what he's going for. Look, he's all the way to the top.
It is.
Oh, he missed the dumpster dive.
Frog splash, dumpster dive, whatever it's called. Dingo got out of the way, and now he's going to crawl over to Vega.
Get there, Dingo. Come on.
Come on, commission. Get the ref over there. Come on, stop.
No, he got it, I think, yes.
No, I don't think the ref saw it, though, Dave. The ref did not see it.
This really is the worst referee of all time,
No,
Chris.
he was paying attention to the commission. They were doing a great job not...
That was a legal tag, and you know it.
No, it was, Dave, but the referee has to see it, okay? And look, it's so easy to get these idiots to come into the ring. Gelistico having fun as Mr. J is working over Dingo outside, and Miss Natural just go over there and just give him a DDT right on the floor.
Poor Dingo, he came back for this abuse.
Yes, this is great. Miss Natural out there, Mr. Gelistico in the ring with Dingo, and now the crowd getting behind Fitchett and Vega. Makes me sick. Raiders fan alike. Here we go.
What's Gelistico gonna do now? He keeps abusing that face
Russian
and
leg
hit.
sweep.
Oh, he hit it. This could be it, Chris. Dingo's down and out.
He's been punished for like 20 minutes, Dave. He kicks out with authority, though, so Dingo still has some life in him. If you recall, Dingo winning the Metro Royale to become the Metro Pro champion back in the day. Look at that, working over his head still. Mr. J in there now.
Doesn't he have the shortest title reign in Metro Pro history, Chris?
He does, but he is still a Metro Pro champion.
Oh yeah, and I'm not questioning his right to be that. He's a great wrestler. But he didn't get to really live in the glow of that title defense or title
unfortunately for him, he was put in a match right after that Metro Royale and lost the title, Dave, but Dingo has not really been seen much since then. And look, he is now getting his second win and slamming down Mr. J.
Could he pull the upset out of nowhere? No. Well, he really needs to go for a tag, though, Chris. I don't know what he's thinking.
Who has it? Look at that, jumping back on Mr. J. No one really got the worst of that, but look at this. Yes, German suplex to the back of the head of Mr. J. But Dingo is out, Dave. I don't know if he's going to be able to crawl to his corner. Come on, commission. Jay, get over there. Talk to Gelistico, Abernathy. Anybody, come on.
Come on, Dingo. Referee, don't turn your back this time, finally.
Look at this Vega, Fitchett now, and they're all 4 men in there now.
The referee has completely lost control again, Chris, but I love it.
Yes, he has. Gelistico and Abernathy just getting torn up by Fitchett and Vega. The Dojo cannot win the titles tonight.
They certainly can. It looks like they're on the verge of it. No, I spoke too soon.
Telegraphing that, Dave. But coming right back, and look at that. Slamming his head right to the mat. Fitchett standing moonsault. Look at
Vega's hooked.
Come on.
Oh, Abernathy breaks it up.
And And Fitchett and Vega, if you blink, they're going to be putting on about 2 or 3 moves on you, Dave, and that's what's going to get them the titles if they actually do win them tonight. Look at that, getting behind Abernathy.
Oh, no!
Big boot to the face of Fitchett, and Vega's in deep trouble. Now you got Gelistico and Abernathy in there. But Gelistico not getting up. There you go.
Oh, super kick to the face.
Super kick, then slamming Vega's head right into the ground. Who is even the legal man in here, Dave? Everyone's down, and now Dingo steps up again.
Dingo going for a double axe handle, but no, 2 huge kicks he takes.
Oh, yeah. And they're doing it to each other, Dave. They're taking out each other, these teams.
This match is insane, Chris.
Now Dingo working on the leg of Gelistico. What kind of suplex is that?
Oh, Gelistico to the ropes, or he might have been pinned, Chris.
Come on, Mr. J, get up. You're the only one that's still standing at this point. Kicking Dingo in the midsection now. Irish whip in the corner, reversed. Look at this, yes, kicking him in the face. Will he get the upper hand on Dingo?
What a move, Chris. This match is insane. All competitors in the ring as we speak.
Referee Clueless doesn't know what's going on at this point.
That's a good nickname.
Fitchett, drop kicking him in midair, Dave.
He landed right on his tailbone too, Chris.
Abernathy now throwing him into the corner, up and over he goes. Fitchett now rolling, big clothesline and folded up like an accordion, Dave. Right there in the middle of the ring is Fitchett.
Everybody's still down, Chris. So much damage has been inflicted.
Abernathy still knows the commission. Oh, no he doesn't. He just got knocked out by Vega.
What a flying kick by Davey Vega, but he goes right back to the ground.
Dave, he needs to start a count because all 6 members are down. I mean, if he gets to 10, Dave, the titles do not change, and the commission keep the titles, and that's what I want.
Referee Clueless is up to 3 with this count, Chris.
They're all getting up to their knees in the middle of the ring. What's going to happen here, Dave?
It's like a group huddle, but I doubt it'll be a friendly one.
Looks like JYD.
A sextuple knock-and-knocker? No.
Now they're going, what, ring around the rosy, Dave?
Looks like they're taking their turns, Chris.
Headbutts all around. Elbow, slap, headbutt, big left,
What's happening here,
big
Chris?
right, big right. I can't tell, it continues to go back.
Chop, punch, kick. What's going to happen here? Oh.
Now it's going into a big cluster, Dave.
It's a slobber knocker, Chris.
They're all hitting each other. Oh, there you go.
It happens.
The 6-man noggin knocker, they're all down, and Gary J is convulsing like a fish on a deck.
Never seen anything like it.
What's going on with Mr. J there? Did he just have a seizure? All 6 are down, and this crowd is chanting Metro Pro. I'm pretty sure they want the commission to retain the titles with that chant. That's the way I'm reading it. Who's the legal man, Dave? This referee's horrible.
I have no idea, and I have no way to tell who's the favorite at this point, Chris.
Davey Vega's up. He's finally up. He's barely being able to walk, but he's up. Now he's flinging Fitchett in the corner to Jay, taking him out. But he's taken out now by one of the commission members, Mr. Gelistico. There goes Vega. Oh, look at that.
What a move by Dingo.
Flipping into Jay, but there's a big right hand by Gelistico. Oh, and here we go. This is the tag team. They got this down, Dave. Abernathy's got something behind his head.
No, yes. Not the rule book.
The rule book to take out Dingo, and it is over.
No.
What?
Only a 2 count.
The book always knocks them out. That's how they win every match. I mean, they usually win by rules, but they won by the book usually sometimes.
On Fitchett saving the day just in the nick of time, and look at that move.
The flip and the kick to the top of the head. Abernathy's out. Here comes Jay again.
Oh, this could be it, Chris.
Sit
the
down,
referee out of position, though. Only a 2 count.
Vega just hitting him in the... This is pandemonium, Dave. What's even going on here? Gelistico's back in. How are these guys not dead tired at this point?
Power bomb. No, reversal.
Hurricane Rana. They keep trying to pin each other. They can't do it. Misses the kick.
Oh, that one didn't miss. Neither did that.
2 reverse thrust kicks.
Oh, the double head kick.
Gelistico is down. They're
1, 2, 3.
Oh,
no!
Yes. Thank you.
That was 2 and 99 100s, Chris.
Miss Natural, get in there and do something. And what are they putting the Dingo? Is he going to the top rope?
Time for the Sensei to give a final lesson, Chris.
No, get up. Where's Abernathy? Where's his teeth? They're not paying attention to the rules at this point.
Oh, another flip kick, and what's going to happen now, Chris? Oh, backdrop suplex, and what's Dingo got? This has to be a 3 finishing move.
How can they have 3 people on top of them? That is not fair.
3, yes.
How can you have 3 people pinning one person?
I don't know, but this referee has no idea what he's doing, but it works. New champions again.
Oh my goodness, the commission loses the title. They've had this for months, Dave.
Crack open the champagne, Chris. This is the greatest night in Metro Pro history.
No, it's not. This is a horrible night. Dingo makes his return as Sensei, and the 6-man tag titles change hands. You know, this isn't even a rule. They should have written the rule that they can go back to the commission and tell them that they cannot win on the 6-man.
They should try to cheat. They use the rule book. You know it, Chris. It's all fair game after that.
How can Dingo even have a part of this match? Oh, this is horrible. I feel so bad for Abernathy. He was just about to get dental insurance.
They're going to hit over the belt, or they're just going to stand there, Chris?
I don't know. It looks like a rare moment of mutual respect.
Oh, no way. Not with these guys.
What is this? This is very foreign to me. Mutual respect.
Yeah, no, he wants the microphone, I think. What's he doing here? He said cut the music. Is he going to talk?
They're getting the crowd to get behind Dingo and the Kobra Dojo as they have just won the titles. Everyone's chanting, that was awesome.
Don't trust him.
They gave him the tag titles, Dave.
No way.
What is this?
Is this April Fool's Day?
The commission is okay with Kobra Dojo winning the titles? And then, I guess I got to give it the mutual respect. These guys have had such a long history here at Metro Pro Wrestling that I guess Abernathy, Gelistico, and Jay have finally realized they can't beat them.
Can you say that again, Chris?
Dave, you saw it with your own eyes.
You look like you're crying over there, Chris.
I can't believe that just happened. They didn't even need to do the crane kick to win the Metro Pro Tag titles, the Kobra Dojo.
You know, we've had a lot of great matches in the history of Metro Pro. I'd wager that's the best tag team match I've seen here, Chris. That was unbelievable.
I think you're absolutely right, Dave. Dingo is the Sensei coming in and helping Vega and Matt Fitchett, the new champions here, the tag team champions of Metro Pro, Matt Fitchett and Davey Vega.
As if their night couldn't get any better, Chris. We're going to celebrate with the roller derby girls tonight.
Fitchett and Vega, congratulations, and the commission will be back to get those one day. Coming up next, our main event, Derek Stone, the 2-time Metro Pro champion, taking on Stevie Richards. You know him of WWF, ECW, and WCW fame. That's coming up next.
Welcome back, main event time here on Metro Pro Wrestling. And what a main event it is, Chris. Derek Stone against Stevie Richards. We haven't seen Richards forever, and
well, last time we saw him, Dave, he was helping the commission, you know, try to help them, but then he turned on them at the end of that match, so we have not seen him for months. And there's the General. Speaking of somebody you haven't seen in a while, the General is back, Dave. And look, I think
wait, is that Medea?
No, I believe it's Derek Stone. Okay.
What the hell's he wearing, Chris?
He's wearing a dress. I don't know why. He's wearing a mask. But the General is wearing a mask too, Dave. You see him, he's got a headdress and a mask on as well.
Looks sort of like Gold Dust meets creepy backwoods folk.
Wearing a dress, you're absolutely right, Dave. I think that's what Derek Stone was going for here, but it doesn't matter because he's a 2-time Metro Pro champion and he's taking on Stevie Richards. You know, Derek Stone has fought some of the biggest names in wrestling history, Dave, through the years. Stevie Richards is going to be another notch on his list when he takes him down tonight in our main event.
Cameraman there making some videos for his home files, Chris. I don't know what that guy's doing.
Probably getting that close shot of the General. The General might... We've seen the General, Dave. He likes to bring the fork out sometimes, too. We know that in the past.
To make sure we can confirm your suspicions, I'm sure it's him with the fork. It is Derek Stone.
Derek Stone.
No idea why he's wearing a dress, but that sure as hell is him.
I don't know. That's not a small dress either.
No, it's not, Chris. Well, it's the holiday season. You know, people tend to put on some weight this time of year.
Hey, this guy's a power lifter, Dave. Pretty sure he can beat up both of us combined, okay? You know, you shouldn't say those kind of things to these fans, Dave. Because it's too funny.
Tomorrow, you get an opportunity to make a documentary, to make a movie, and you get an opportunity to have Robert De Niro in your movie. and you pass him by. Ask your daddy about.
Hey, just because he's wearing a dress doesn't mean you have to throw it insults like that, you moron fans.
So you got a guy who wants to make a movie about Kansas City and about wrestling. And he has the opportunity to have the longest reigning Central States champion, a two-time Metro Pro Wrestling champion, to be in his movie.
Is that Bulldog Bob?
And he
No, it's not Bulldog Bob.
ignores it. Scott Kessler, this movie tonight is an abomination because it doesn't include the only superstar in the last 20 years in the Midwest, and that is me.
That is a joke, Dave. Restless is the documentary about Metro Pro, and Scott Kessler didn't even put in Derek Stone.
Unfortunately for Stevie Richards, I'm in a very bad mood.
Oh, Stevie Richards is walking to the horns. There's Scott Kessler right there. And I'm going to blame you on taking out Stevie Richards tonight, Scott, because you did not put Derek Stone in to Restless, the documentary about Metro Pro Wrestling. Derek Stone has every right to be mad.
Hey, he's in a bad mood, and interesting. I mean, I guess lots of people cross-dress when they're upset, Chris. I know you did it in college, but I thought that was a one-off thing.
That was a phase, Dave. We all go through those in college, but you know what? Derek Stone means business. He obviously brought out his in the general, but here is Stevie Richards, obviously in great shape. Big proponent of DDP yoga, and he's coming out here to take on Derek Stone, but Derek Stone obviously outweighs him. I think Derek Stone is stronger than him. Stevie has some endurance on him, but we'll see if Derek Stone can put him away fast.
Well, you know, normally Derek Stone had the experience advantage over almost anyone but Stevie Richards. Obviously a ton of matches under his belt as well. Like you said, probably in better endurance shape physically, but Derek Stone with the size and strength should be a great matchup. That old guy's really excited to have Richards so close to him, Chris.
Stevie Richards, well, there's the pink buffalo guy. Stevie Richards and Derek Stone, about the same age, Dave. Stevie a couple years, I think, on Derek, but I mean, both these guys have been around the world as wrestlers. We'll see who's going to get the upper hand here. You heard Derek Stone. You see him. He's a huge, monstrous power lifter taking on Stevie, who is in great shape, maybe the greatest shape of his career here in Kansas City. And he's going to feed off these fans, but look, getting nose-to-nose with Derek Stone in the corner now.
Actually, Stevie Richards, great shape, but he's just as tall as Derek Stone, giving up probably a lot in strength and girth, but a big guy himself, Chris.
Well, we'll see what happens, Dave. We have seen Derek Stone and the General use that fork to open up people in the past, like we've seen him, Michael Strider, he's bleeding all over Lawrence, Kansas. So we'll see if that happens tonight with that four-prong metal utensil sitting on the corner.
I was even allowed to bring that to the ring, Chris.
Well, I think the commission allowed him to do it.
Yeah, of course.
Look at this, Derek Stone trash-talking Stevie.
Whoa, slap to the face by Richards.
Disrespect by Stevie Richards.
Don't want to poke the bear, Chris, and I think that's exactly what he did right there.
Oh, look at that.
Man.
Throwing Stevie Richards down. Look at this. This guy is a powerlifter, crossfitter, Dave. How many times we got to bring that up?
You say cross-dresser?
Crossfitter.
Oh. Well, it's probably both, actually. But
well, he did wear a dress out here. I can't really defend that, but Stevie Richards with the side headlock now.
Stone again. Look at the brute force, Chris.
And Dave, you know, Stevie Richards has had neck surgery in the past, Dave. When you go down that hard on the back of your neck, that has to weaken where that surgery was done years ago.
Derek Stone, I mean, is it fair to call him the strongest guy in the locker room, Chris?
Oh,
Can you
definitely.
think anybody that's stronger than Derek Stone?
I mean, obviously Mark Sterling is the fittest man in the world, fittest wrestler in the world, but Derek Stone, a test of strength here. This would be easy. Child's play for Derek.
Oh, and he makes a headbutt out of it, too. Another.
See if DDP Yoga will help you in this match. Oh, Derek Stone. We've seen so many incarnations of Derek Stone here at Metro Pro, Dave.
I like the one where he was a train conductor, Chris, and he said choo-choo and ran around the ring like a kid.
You did like that for a while, Dave, but since then he's become a two-time Metro Pro champ, so I don't know if that was the best fit.
Stone missing on the double axe handle, but catches Richards here and slams him down.
Throws him down like a sack of garbage, and this crowd totally behind Derek. There it is. What is that move, Dave?
That's the old Jane Fonda knee bend, Chris.
Look at that double back scratch there by Derek Stone.
Oh, a huge clubbing blow to the back.
Derek Stone just working over the back of Stevie Richards. Hey, just because Stevie Richards wrestled at World Wrestling Entertainment, World Wrestling Federation, World Championship Wrestling, Extreme Championship Wrestling, he's been in TNA, he's been
done
everywhere.
it all, Chris, yeah.
He has. That doesn't mean anything with Derek Stone, though, Dave.
Doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, Derek Stone is taking him down right now.
Oh, Stone is a man possessed tonight. You can tell he really is ticked off.
Look at that. Bouncing his head off his knee. Derek Stone says he wants another shot at that Metro Pro Wrestling title too, Dave, at some point down the road.
How about this show, Chris? Dingo comes back tonight. Stevie Richards comes back tonight. Three amazing matches. I mean, what a night of Metro Pro.
Somehow A.C.H won the Central States Championship.
Oh my gosh, if Richards wins, this is red stamp the best Metro Pro of all time.
This can't happen. For that reason alone, to make you happy, I hope it doesn't happen. But look at this bear hug by Derek Stone. This is submission here on Stevie Richards, trying to use his arms to break this hold on the head of Derek Stone, slapping his head like that. Look at that, he's biting it.
That's legal. He's got a 5 count.
That's so uncouth. Look at that. Look at that big elbow to the face of Stevie Richards.
Man, that looked like that could have knocked him out cold, Chris.
Is that a yoga move, Dave, where you just lay on the side there on the floor? Oh, no, he's not cold.
It's called the Sleeping Dragon, Chris.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's knocked out. It's being called being beaten by Derek Stone.
Who's the superstar now?
It sounds like he's going through puberty, Chris.
He did sort of sound like Peter Brady there, Dave, but I don't care. He's still on top.
Richards, though, trying to fight back. He really hasn't had much of this match so far.
He barely has any strength, Dave. He can't even stand up when he throws those big haymakers towards Derek Stone. Come on, Derek. Break his neck.
What?
He's already had some surgery on his vocal cords, too. He should rake his throat, too.
What is wrong with you?
Here we go. Here's your train conductor right here.
Oh, big splash to the corner.
King Kong Bundy used to call that the avalanche, Dave. And Derek Stone looks like a walking condominium tonight. I think he's going to take out Stevie Richards. Maybe he wants the 5 count.
Big headbutt. Man, Stone's been in complete control pretty much the whole match here.
Here we go. In the corner. I thought he was going to Irish whip him, but look at that big slap to the chest.
Oh, and another.
Knife-edge chops back to back. And now here we go. Irish whip to the corner. Talk about 2 veterans of the game, Dave. Here's a train conductor. I love this. Always have.
Oh, he missed it, though.
In
finally,
the corner.
Does Richards have anything left?
I don't know. He rolled out of the way, Dave, and Derek Stone walking around on Dream Street there. Look at that midsection. That might be the weakest part of Derek Stone, Dave. Going after that midsection, Stevie Richards.
Richards finally back up to his feet, trying to get momentum for the first time. Nice kick there.
Kick to the back of the head by Derek Stone, but Derek's still able to get back up. Here's an Irish whip. Big man into the ropes. What's this?
Look at the strength on that side slam.
Sidewalk slam by Stevie Richards, and now he is really getting the crowd behind him as he is trying to get a little momentum in this match.
Man, what strength by Stevie Richards. That's a big man he just picked up.
Derek Stone, he's got to be pushing 300 pounds here tonight, Dave, but Stevie Richards on that second rope, looking for the crowd to help him count. He's looking at the wrong crowd here.
I think they just skipped 4, Chris.
Yeah, did they get that high? Oh, look at that, misses. Hits that second turnbuckle. That wouldn't hurt you, Dave, but that hurt a real man. Stevie Richards is hurting.
The old family jewels to the turnbuckle.
Yeah, I love that one. Yeah, there is the fork, Dave. I think that came out of my kitchen, actually. That's a shoot. Look, there's the fork.
I thought you said your wife couldn't cook, Chris.
She can, I cook. She brings home the bacon, I cook it, Dave. I'm okay with that.
Wait, what's this?
Hey, look, there's
behind Stone.
Michael Strider out
here.
What is he doing? And why did he dip his head in the yellow sauce?
Goodness, he's preventing a serious injury here.
Look, he's taking away the Stevie kick to the face of Derek Stone. He still gets up, though. Oh, I'm sure you're real proud of yourself, Strider. Smashing his head into the ground. Look, that's all tap you, Dave. Submission move by Stevie Richards.
Give up, Chris. He's got a tap. I've never seen Derek Stone tap out.
Also known as the Koji clutch, but it's all tap you, and Stevie Richards just tapped out Derek Stone.
Unbelievable.
This is a horrible episode.
What a night of Metro Pro Wrestling.
Stevie Richards defeating the 2-time Metro Pro champion Derek Stone. Derek Stone tapped out to the all tap you, and Stevie Richards now trying to get Derek Stone out of there before he does more more damage. I think Derek Stone can get the upper hand on this guy, Dave. We saw it most of the match. Even
you have to give credit. What a gutsy performance by Stevie Richards. Took a beating the whole match and still found a way to pull it out at the end.
Stevie Richards winning in his second match here in Metro Pro Wrestling. Derek Stone, the two-time champ, walking to the back, and Stevie has the crowd on their feet here at Turner Rec Center in Kansas City. Stevie Richards, a great visitor here to Metro Pro Wrestling, and he's made a lot of friends here in Kansas City too, Dave. He told me he wanted to help one of his friends and call out one of his friends in the ring. She's a lady that's actually very dear to my heart too, Dave. We know her as Camellia, and she is fighting cancer right now, and he said he wanted to call and ask her to come into the ring. And here she comes. They've become really good friends for months here at Metro Pro Wrestling. Camellia in the ring celebrating Stevie Richards' win against Derek Stone as the Turner Rec Center crowd on their feet and clapping as they embrace. And we do love you, Camellia. Thank you for everything you've done for Metro Pro Wrestling. I know Stevie Richards feels the same way. You've been great for Kansas City Wrestling and Metro Pro Wrestling. We love you, Camellia. Until next time, everyone, for Dave Fortune, I'm Chris Goff. Thanks for watching Metro Pro Wrestling.